Welcome back everybody to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor. Right, looks like they finally started work on our correctional facility, let's say. I will add more bits to this later on, but I just wait to kind of get a feel for it. And obviously I need to continue that road, but what I'm going to focus on in this episode, seeing as we've got plenty of houses now and the ability to basically have people at will, although I've got to keep an eye on the food, is I'm going to start building some of the more advanced buildings so we can, let's say advanced buildings, build the buildings we need to get the advanced buildings. So for example, the officer townhouse I can't build because I can't build the parts for it yet. I could do the residences and things, which is cool. And there's a few other buildings as well, like the, I think I talked about in the other episode, the wharf and ship. I can't do that yet. I can't build this hunting blind either because I don't have rope. So yeah, quite a few things to do, but we're going to build it over here, as I said. So we'll chuck a stockpile in just because they're going to harvest all this. We need to go with that little mound as well, and don't be dirty. So we'll put in a, if we can stretch it, we'll put a 10 by 10 there. I know it's right next to this, which is not where I want it, but I'll remove it later on. It's just where we need it for the moment. And we'll run a road. Could run that right through there, couldn't I? No, I've not even put a road against these guys. I'm slacking, seriously. Here comes a trader as well, I just noticed there. Just got to keep an eye on this though, because if it suddenly drops, I'm going to be in deep doo-doo. A frock coat. Yeah, that's not my style really. We won't go for that. I'm going to notch these builders down just to 2 for the moment, because the labourers can carry on doing all the other things that need to be done. It's not going up much, is it? I might have to build. Yeah, I might end up building some more food production buildings. Although, there's a lot of trees over here and it's the edge of the map. I can't imagine me building much. I could probably put another gatherer's hut over here. Yeah, it's just fluctuating. It's staying exactly the same. I'm going to solve that issue before it becomes a problem. Gathering hut. Let's have a look. We'll build that there. They'll need a barn as well, don't they? So, I'll just put a small barn with this. Where is it? Just because, yeah, it should be enough. I think. Actually, do you know what? No. I'm not going to risk it. It's too risky. Put it right next to it. I know it takes up some of the area that they build in, but it's fine. Where's the nearest stockpile? That's a little bit too far away as well, so we'll put a stockpile over here somewhere. So if we're here, let's say maybe just there for now. I will say I'll keep moving these things around. What we do need to do is remove the stone though, 'cause it's gonna get in the way. So if I just select some of it for now, and they can start moving that while I'm over to the side planning the next things. Is there any iron in there? No. There's some there. Right, we'll leave them. Right, where were we? We were over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this as an area. Oh, I'm going to map it to a key so I can get back here quite easily. So this will be number 3 now. So when I push C, it'll take me back here. So Z or Z, depending on where you're from in the world, takes me to where I started in the town. X takes me over here. And then C over here. It's just quick just to get around then. Oh, let's flatten some terrain. And obviously they're going to have to clear all that as well, because this bit here is going to irritate me. I'm going to remove it so I can flatten it. I can't help it. I just won't be able to live with it. Probably all think I'm bonkers, but these little things Yeah, they can seriously bug me. I will not be able to sleep at night. It's yeah. Like I think they call it OCD, but I just think I'm just weird. I think OCD gets thrown around too much these days. Why is my brain gone completely blank? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's try this again. As you can tell, I really do love my quaysides. That's much better, isn't it? Much, much, much. Oh, look at that. You can't say that doesn't look good. It'll look even better when I've got some buildings along here. Maybe even some quayside buildings, I don't know. Should we? What have we actually got? One of them's a warehouse, isn't it? House, barn, a locker, storage. Do you know what? It does look nice, but it narrows the river too much there. If I put it here, it's just too much. Maybe, does the river get any wider? Not really. Well, when we get around here it does, so we'll probably run this all the way around. Right, what have you brought for us? Seeds? Of course. Actually, do you know what? We might actually buy some. Let's pin this. Just while they're clearing these stuff down there, I'm not procrastinating, I'm not putting things off. Just want to see what we've actually got. Blackberries, corn, flax. Okay, so we don't need flax. So cotton. Which I need all of those things, so if we can afford it. Let's see. You are overpaying. Oh, there we go. Overpaying, underpaying. I can't quite get it right, can I? Oh, here we go. That's close enough. So we'll take all those seeds. So herb, cotton, and hemp. Let's trade for those. What we'll also do is select some other things that we're going to want. So I'll take apples, fieldberry seeds, blueberry seeds, bamboo. You know, I'll take quite a lot of these. I did read that there's a bug with some of the seeds. I'm trying to think what they were. I think it was mushrooms and something else. They are actually working on it for the next patch, so I probably won't take those. Cotton, we don't need corn, hemp, because we got those now. This is so many. Flax, I think we had, didn't we? Yep. Fig, eggplant, hemp, we've got. Herbs, we've got. Leeks. It just, this list just seems to go on forever. Look, I'm only here. It just goes on and on. Right. Every visit. So we'll leave that like that. What's that, another boat? Rice, barley, fruit cake, flour. No, thank you. Why are you cold? Ah, we're running out of logs, I think. So what we'll do is put a little bit of lag there. Mouse is going a bit crazy. We'll put another couple of people in these. Just a sec, another couple. We'll fill it back up again, as we've definitely got clothes. Right, how are these guys doing over here? Not too bad. Nope, we've had someone die as well. Yeah, they're almost there now. It's not too bad, is it? Let's have a look how we're doing over here. Do you know, I've binded the keys to get me places quickly, and I'm not actually using it. 6. So put that down to 1 and just put an extra one in there for now. Just because I don't want to take all my labourers out, because I think was it 4 it holds, and that's going to wipe out most of my labourers. Just having someone in here collecting something will be good. Because that's been, so far this episode, it's been between 28 and 29, which, yeah, we're roughly, you know, balancing it about right at the moment, so go there. cannon. Where the hell did that come from? Jesus. That reminds me though, we do need to build a castle and a fort. Well, we'll have to plan that in somewhere. Oh look, it's built. Oh, I do like it. We're gonna have to add some other bits to this to make it look right. Do you know what I think would be good? Is if you could change the ground. Because obviously I can build roads and things like that, but it'd be nice to kind of be able to put sand or mud. Because I don't imagine this being a pristine grassy area. Let's put some moss road in, just see what that looks like. I'm not expecting it to look amazing, but let's try and make it look a bit more, yeah, like it should do. I might even put a fence around it. Let's have look what fences we've got. A wire fence. Oh, Jesus. They must be expecting riots or something. No, I don't like that. No. We'll do something with it. Not sure what yet. We will continue with this. We will come back to it as I get inspiration. However, if you guys have any thoughts. I mean, I'm thinking some statues around here. And obviously various bits of plant life. But, you know, feel free to drop me a comment. I'm open to suggestion. If you want me to just be quiet and just play and just shut up and get on with it, then feel free to say that as well. As long as it's constructive criticism, I don't mind. People that just whine and moan for no reason, I'm not interested in, and I won't respond to it. Well, I might just tell you to shut up, but yeah. Right, come on guys. See, this is where we're getting all our food, extra food from now. Although it's dropped again, look. Gotta be really, really careful now. Oh, bugger. Keep doing it. I keep doing it. That was me then. I saw myself do it. Yep, it's going down quite a bit now. I might actually put in another gatherer, you know. Is that not enough? Holy crap. Did I not have enough gatherers in my... What's this? 2 in there. This will take us across to the side quickly. Just you can wait there a minute, you can. Right, so that's got 4. The other one up here. Where is it? 4, so that's 8. So yeah, 10. Oh my. We were short. Well, we'll take some of these then. If we can afford it. We haven't got a lot of firewood at the moment. Just slow the game down a touch. So we'll take some of those if we can. And chestnuts, I think they grow on trees if I remember rightly. Oak lettuce. Cucumber seeds. Let's see if we can get them as well. Actually, if you just type like 9999 like that, it puts in the maximum amount you can do. Right, so we need more for that. So we'll try and not close it. We'll leave it here. As I think once we've got this in the next episode, I will start working on the farms. We'll see how we got in this one because they're taking absolutely forever to clear this. Which is slowing me down a little bit, but these things happen. Once it's done, we're going to be linen. Do you know what? I'll take that because I think we need that for making bread. The Monica the Gatherer died during childbirth. Oh, brilliant. These people just keep dying. They're just imbeciles. You know, they're mostly educated. So why on earth are they hurt themselves all the time? It is beyond me. Right, so we've got 12 students in there. And 2 in this one. So we're due an influx of labourers soon anyway. Let's have a look at the education. 83%. Now, like we said before, that's more than likely going to have dropped because of the nomads. But our health is full and our happiness is almost full. So we're doing something right anyway. food is really, really bothering me. Definitely not going to build any more houses. Right, how are we doing over here? Right, okay. What I'm going to do... Let's cancel removal. I'm doing the wrong thing now. Move that. And the one over there I just saw. And we will try and flatten it in smaller amounts. Just so we can get building, really. And if we... Where we got? Remove resources. Stop them taking anything. Oh, they've taken everything I asked them to do anyway, so that's fine. We'll clear this bit here though, because it's the first area I'm going to build, and it's already flat by the looks of it. We'll speed it up. So I think the problem is, yeah, I've got this here, but when you're removing resources now, in the past it'd just be wood, iron, and stone, but now you've got herbs and food, so it would probably pay in a sense for me to have a barn nearby, because look how far they're having to walk. Look, and that's what's actually slowing that down. So there's a little top tip for you. You might have actually learnt something here. So I've built this here to speed it up, but they're collecting all the food and herbs and having to walk more than likely here, because that's the closest one. Oh, there, I suppose they could go to, but it looks like they're running this way, so yeah, something for everyone to bear in mind. So what I'll do, I might build one of these warping ones, because we're going to need one of these. I'm tempted to build it over here though. I'm going to dump a small one in here. I don't know how much it can hold, but it shouldn't take long to build. And considering the builders haven't got much work to do at the moment. Oh, these guys are just taking liberties. What are they doing? Come on. Chop chop. Quite literally. Chop chop. Well, the food's starting to go up a touch now. I'm thinking that's just where we're collecting stuff. How are these guys actually? Yeah, they're collecting quite a bit. I'm not going to solely depend on these people. Actually, food limit. Oh, the food limit's quite high. I've closed it again. Will you... Oh, I need to stick a post-it note on my screen. Don't close the town statistics. Probably still will do it anyway. Well, here we go. It's starting to drop now. Good, 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 good. Thing is, I actually feel like I'm making some progress now. I know this episode's a little bit slow, but when you think once we've cleared this, food should be fine for now. It is going up, so we can actually concentrate so much more on this. And then we can jump straight across. We might even put a bridge across here. Maybe one of the bigger bridges, and then we can start on our farmland. Oh, it's going to be brilliant. I can kind of picture it in my head. I'm going to actually try and lay it out nicely as well, because in some areas where I've just squished everything in, which is probably more realistic, I'm going to try and leave the space, just put some like decoration in and make it look good, because I don't really trying to move buildings later on. Here we go. I think it's just those two left. And they're building that barn now, which is good. Oh yeah, we're still waiting for this to fill up. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, we got some nomads. Oh. How many? Oh, 12. What was it? So the question is, do I take the 12 nomads or do I reject them? Bearing in mind the food, what they do to education, and the fact they can bring disease, but at the same time we could have 12 more labourers. So yeah, what do you guys think? What should we do? Should we accept it or should we decline it? We'll find out in the next episode. So until then, take care.